I have a little jingle, but the world's not ready for the jingle yet. The world ain't ready for the jingle.
Go ahead.
No, y'all ain't ready for the jingle. I got one. I think it's real catchy, man. I think it could catch on.
Yeah.
I'll hit you with it, but please forgive the voice, guys. So I wouldn't be doing the jingle. It would be someone that knows how to sing, okay, and someone with a high pitched voice.
Mariah Carey.
Colorado junk removal. Get your junk out the way.
I like it.
I like it too. I think it's catchy.
Simple to the point. They know what it is.
I think it's there. I think it's there. Are we interviewing now or are we?
Kinda. We're recording. I'm recording.
Oh, okay. Matthew Biera with Colorado Junk Removal. This is the Nowhere Project.
Perfect.
I do the I'm a thumbs up guy.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. I've been trying to put it in my videos a couple times, so it might everybody will catch on. Oh, he's thumbs up.
It's called Colorado Junk Removal.
Yes, sir.
How is this in your first video? You said you were building this for your family. Is this a business you want to keep in the family and have your children take over at some point?
There's no telling where it can go. This could definitely be. I could probably make a pretty good living just off of one man operation, one man and a few helpers. But that's not where my mindset is, you know. So there's really no telling where it can go. For my family, what I meant is so we have some security for the future as far as work security, financially, hopefully financial security and things like that. And yeah, I mean, a family business to me, I love the family business aspect because they're all on the same page pretty much when it comes to the family.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own opinions on things, but they're all got the same goal. They all got the same vision for the company for the most part. So I love the family aspect, but I really wouldn't even mind if this went corporate. You know, I know it's a month into it, but if I'm franchising out and selling out, and I have a branch in Denver and I have a branch in Centennial and I have a branch here and a branch there, and you know, I wouldn't mind that at all. But there's just no telling. I don't want to get ahead of myself or anything, but I definitely have big visions.
Nice. What would you say is the more common items? Like, is it more hauling or is it more like dump cardboard and trash and yard stuff?
It's dump. So I'm focusing on junk removal.
Yeah.
I don't want to do hauling or transporting or moving or anything like that just because I personally don't want the liability. If it's junk, I'm okay with accidentally dropping it, you know. Yeah. And no, we're not. I mean, if we ever ruin a property, we've got insurance and everything, but you know what I'm saying, you know. So no, we're sticking to junk. But we our most popular item is a couch. I get a couch all the time. I get calls for couches. Yeah, I've been in business a month and I've had 100 couches.
Yeah, so you can't just put it out for the trash.
Right. Yeah.
You got to call somebody. So what do you? And you said, I heard you on the phone. It was $100 for
our
minimum single item. That's
if you have a washer or a dryer or something like that, it's just the truck roll fee just to go out and pick up the item, and $100 would be the minimum. Yeah. Typically, we don't run into that too often because they do have other places and that offer just single item pickups, and that's okay. Yeah. But so ours is more of, if you have a single item, and great, we can pick it up, but our minimum is $100. Our value is just grade A customer service. That's what I've been in the customer service industry since day one, and I was waiting tables, and I've just always been, my dad instilled in me, he was a salesman, so he instilled in me positive and energy and always think positive, and it just kind of helped me out. And so I've always been in the customer service industry and helping people, and I enjoy it and I like it. So I figured, I do enjoy structure as well. And every place I was going didn't really have that good of structure. So I'm like, hey, what can I build and make structure, but still put in the quality of work and put our stamp on it. Yeah. If I'm working for XYZ company, then I want to know that XYZ company is going to be going through with what I'm going to say. So if I'm telling a client, hey, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, then I want to know that that's going to happen, and I don't want to have to worry about it from somebody else above me, and if they're going to do it or if it's really going to happen. I got tired of relying on other people when I know my quality of work. Yeah. So I put in the quality of work, and I thought, hey, well, what could I do? And I came across that video, and it was like, I've been a manager. I've seen all kinds of ins and outs of business, and I can throw stuff away, so right. So I thought, this is great. And I'm a firm believer of anybody can do anything they want to do. Anybody can run a business if they want, with the right values, with the right leadership, with the right integrity. I mean, just if they're doing the right thing, it's going to work out. In the long, it's going to take work. It's going to be hard, but it's going to work out if you're doing the right thing. And people like genuine right thing done. Even our first employee, it's too funny. The first guy I hired, when I picked him up, I said, hey, anybody could pick up jump. I said, we're in the customer service industry. We're here to take care of the customers, give them a good time, be personable with them, and help them out. Anybody could pick up jump. So I said, customer service is number one. So he's bending over backwards, man. He's funny. He goes up today and hello, sir, I'm Dylan. And just super cute, man. It was cool. And he's 19. He's a great kid. He doesn't have experience talking to people like I do, so it just comes, but he's trying. So I love it that he's giving out the effort, and he sees it too. So I definitely want to be able to build off of that and have people see my energy and what our values are for the company. Colorado Junk Removal. It's not Matthew, it's Colorado Junk Removal. So I want them to see what Colorado Junk Removal's energy levels are, what our passions are, what our beliefs are as far as right and wrong, good and bad. Yeah. Everybody has their own beliefs. So I can believe green is good and you think green's bad, but it's going to be okay. You can have your own belief as long as you stick with what's good. At least you think it's good.
Yeah, just do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Be positive.
Do the right thing.
Personalities can get together. Like you said, if you have a difference of opinions, 2020 was all politics. No matter where you sit on that side of the fence, doesn't matter. You just be a good person at the end of the day.
Can we not just be good people?
Right. Can we not? Just get along. It's okay to think differently.
It actually goes a long way. It really does. So I went door knocking, and my very first door I knocked at, it was a lady, and it just happened to be she had a real estate sign in her lawn. I didn't do it on purpose, I swear. So I walk in, I knock up, and then she answers the door, and I just give her the flyer. I said, hey, I'm Matthew with Colorado Junk Removal. And this is stupid, but this was my idea. This was how I was going to get it going. I'm here just trying to get my name out there, getting more business. I'm actually offering free hauling today. If you have any item we can take. Nobody actually took me up on it, but this first lady, she says, oh my goodness, I'm moving, I have so much stuff, this is like a gift from God, that's crazy, I was so stressed, and so I told her, I said, hey, you know what, I said, I don't care what it is, I'll take it for free. I'll help you out. And that's the one we ended up doing yesterday and getting all kinds of good stuff from it. Lawnmower, all kinds of real cool stuff. Yeah. And I told her I'll do it for free. Just a donation will be fine. And she took care of us. And she gave us a review. And I mean, all of this stuff is super important in the beginning. Yeah. These reviews, if we're at 27 reviews and we're not even 30 days in, that's important to me. I feel like when you look at the reviews, if you see 15 reviews, friends and family, you start getting in the 30s and 50s, then you see, okay, hey, that's a company. I'm going to call that company. So these little things, getting these reviews, that's important. We might not have got that review if I didn't help her out, if I didn't do that for free. Yeah. So people say, you're wasting your time being nice. Can't be too nice. Bull. Why can't you be nice? It comes back. It comes back to you.
And if you got the time right now, growth.
And I had the time. Don't get me wrong. I ain't been doing no free in a year.
Yeah.
Sorry. anybody can do junk removal. If you want to start a business, by all means, go for it. But what we bring different is our energy levels, our communication skills with the customer, our passion of what we're doing. We're not throwing trash away. We're in the customer service industry.
Yep.
We're not just throwing trash away. We're taking care of the customers.
Yep.
So really, I stand behind our work and what we believe in and the quality of work we're going to do. And it's just good to work for a company that I know I'm putting my name on that and I can stand behind it.
Yeah.
And it's my company, so yeah, I can stand behind it.
Exactly. That's perfect. Yeah, it's that way in a lot of industries. Like mine, with weddings, there's 1,000 wedding photographers just in the Springs, so you're selling your experience.
Right.
You have to do quality work. That's a given. You have to do that, but you're selling the experience of working with you and the attitude and the communication, all that stuff. So
right.
Yep,
Well,
super important.
And the fact that like if you have a garage full of stuff and someone says, "Hey, I'll take all that for $100," they're not dumping that properly. I don't know what they're doing with it, but they're not dumping it properly.
It's in the ditch down the street.
It might be in the creek, and this is Colorado, man. It's too pretty for that. Right. So it might be. I wouldn't say pricey, but you're getting quality work with the service we're providing.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, and we'll just run off this as the interview.
Sure.
I don't have like a start.
We could just talk.
So we'll kind of start back at the beginning. You've been doing this for a month?
I've been a month. I want to say I signed the LLC and everything on December 25th.
Really?
Yep.
On Christmas.
On Christmas.
Christmas gift to yourself.
So Christmas Day, what I was doing is I'm building gifts galore. That's all I did was build gifts for days, and then I did sign up the LLC. I can't promise it was on the 25th, but it was right around there, okay. 25, 26 maybe.
Nice. That's a good gift to yourself.
Oh, yeah. Well, I strategically did it. I did it because it was 2020, and it always says on paper, we've been in business since 2020. So no matter what, 2025,
true.
We've been in business since 2020.
Yep. Very, very true.
So I'm not trying to hustle anybody or anything, but you might want to keep that in mind for if you want to start a business.
Yeah, see, I did the opposite. I started mine in January. I was like, okay, I'm going to start then, make it official.
Yeah.
I could have gained a year of experience. Well,
it's funny you say that because people ask, they said, so you've been in business a year while I'm working with them? Nope, 3 weeks. But they love it, They're like, oh, good for you. Hey, cool, You're doing great, yada, yada. I'm so glad I did this because I never had an appreciation for small businesses. The local small businesses, I never had an appreciation for it. And I feel bad because it's a big thing. It's huge. Oh, yeah. It's really important to support these small businesses.
Yep. It amazed me how hard it was to get support from like friends and family. You would think they would be the biggest supporters, and some of them are.
Right.
But most of them aren't. I was actually shocked that they're not sharing constantly or trying to help you grow. I don't know if it's like they hold back because they don't know what to do, or I don't know.
Maybe that is the case. Obviously, you could tell I'm pretty out there. So my family, they're all pretty supportive. Yeah. Thank y'all, family. Appreciate it. They've all been sharing, and half of those views on there is my family. But I'm okay with it because at least it's getting out there, and it does feel good to be supported.
Yeah, for sure.
That kind of is one of the blocks of not doing it. Like I said, anybody can do a business. Anybody can run a business. If you have it in your mind, go for it. Try it. Do the right thing, though. If you plan on screwing everybody, it's not going to work out. People know, and they read past it.
Make quick money, but then you're done.
Yep, you're done. You're not gonna survive. So what we're trying to do is actually build something big. We might not be 1-800. We might not be the big guys, but we'll be the biggest in the Springs.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talked in that meeting. You have a 400% growth goal for this year.
That's my goal. That's my goal. Well, I started with just the truck. I did 2 jobs on the truck, and then I had to get 2 or 3 jobs, and then I had to get me a trailer. Just had to, It actually has been really beneficial, though. I've been able to pick up a whole lot more jobs, bigger jobs, better jobs, a lot faster. With the dump trailer, I can just take it out and dump right and push the button. So it is a great investment if you're going to do a junk removal.
Yeah.
But not everybody's in that position. I was lucky enough to be in that position where I could. So I got the trailer, and so right away, 2 days, I was already at 100% growth.
Yeah. And now you can probably stack work, right? Smaller jobs, you can stack them in there before you take and dump it.
Yep. I can do a couple jobs to stack, nice. So that does save on dumping. Very and nice. Then there's the more room.
Yeah, that's important.
But with the 400% growth, I know it's a big goal. But as long as I keep working hard and trying to get out there, I do see it as attainable. If I get to 2 or 3 trucks, if I get another truck, I'm going to be stoked. Do I think I'll hit 4 trucks? Probably not. But I think it is a reachable goal to actually go for. So it's not one of those goals that's, 18 trucks in a year. That's not going to happen.
Right.
4 trucks, it'd be hard, but I actually think it could be something that could be done.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be, it's not too far of a goal where I'm going to be upset that I didn't, like I said, if I get 3 trucks, even 2 trucks, I'll be ecstatic because that's growth for the business. Yep. But I do have goals.
And there's enough work out here for sure. We got all the military families, a lot of movement, so there's a lot of junk just accumulating everywhere.
Yes, sir.
So
yes, sir.
From remodels, like we did a whole remodel. We needed dumpsters, but towards the end, your dumpster's already gone. You still got a big pile of trash from finishing up the job.
And it's okay. There's all other options for everybody. We're not going to be everybody's solution. Some people will want to sell their old treadmill. Some people will want to post it for free or something, and that works for people. But we're here for the people who just want to get it out of their house, get rid of it, or don't want to do the work. They don't want to rent a dumpster and have to load the dumpster themselves. So we come and we do it all for them.
Yeah. So do you have any limits? Is there anything you would say no to as far as like dead bodies? Obviously. But is there? I
do have a tarp for the dump trucks.
Right.
No, as of now, I am pretty. With growth, you're never going to grow if you don't accept things that you're scared of. So these big jobs, I haven't seen one. I haven't got introduced to a huge one that I haven't wanted to take. It's all been couches and debris and just things like that.
Yeah.
But I know it's going to happen where I'm going to run into a contractor or something. And are we ready for it now? No. Are we going to be ready for it? Yeah, we will be. If we're not ready for it, I'll probably let you know and say, hey,
can't do it.
That would be hard to do, but I'd have to.
Turn it down.
Yeah, but or just let it be known, hey, we might have to partner up with somebody and contract this out, get some help with it.
Are there any rules for like chemicals?
Oh yeah, we can't do chemicals. Obviously, like mattresses and stuff, those are going to jack up the price. Refrigerators because they got Freon, things like that. TVs, but any like furniture, bags of trash, just junk and debris. There's no extra charge for that, so that you just kind of go off of how much it fills up the truck.
Yep. And TVs too, aren't like old tube TVs.
Old tube TVs, yeah. Those and regular flat TVs, they all cost extra.
The flat ones too?
Yep.
I feel like those have enough gold in them to donate to somebody.
Yeah, but you have to find someone to take them apart and do all that. So even the donating places, they a lot of them you still have to pay to donate it now. So like with mattresses at the landfill, it's a little bit more, but if you take it to a recycling center, you can save a little bit of money taking it to the recycling. You still have to pay to give it to them, but it does save you a little bit of money.
Yeah. Let's go into the YouTube. So you're all over YouTube.
I'm trying.
I've seen you from day one. I'm trying. It's super cool. Like keep doing that.
So no, I've always tried to make videos here and there, but I never knew what could really take off. And along with business as well, I've always thought business minded. I've always wanted to do some kind of business. I always thought it was above me though. I always thought I couldn't be a business owner. I thought, I guess I just thought too small. But So it's not really about the junk removal. It's about running a business, and I think it could take off. I really do.
Yeah, no, you can make it, because it's interesting. It's kind of like Hoarders, that show. You get to see a peek inside people's lives a little bit.
Oh yeah,
just to see, because you're going to run into some crazy stuff if you haven't already.
Yeah. Well, you should see the goodies we got. My first job, I got a treadmill, brand new treadmill. It looked like It had the screen on it. One of the ones where you could follow the path and you could download running in the mountains, and it'll adjust for you. They paid me to take it away. Yeah, and then I sold it. And then
was it like an eviction, or was it?
I don't know.
Abandoned it?
Yeah, it was in there. It was in there. I guess it was like a little office room upstairs, and it was just in the way. So they want to get rid of it. So that, and then
so is there a lot of stuff like that you can resell?
Mountain bikes, couches. I've resold couches, but I mean, obviously, only within a certain range. I'm not gonna go sell out junk. If it's junk, we take the junk to where it needs to be.
I know you talked to, or you saw, spacing on it.
It's all right. We were talking about the videos.
Matthew, Vic,
yes,
and JoJo, which is a couple in California who started the same thing.
Right.
And that's what inspired you to go? So,
yes, actually, again, I've always had the entrepreneurial mindset. I've always been thinking, what can I do? But I had something holding me back. So it actually didn't start with Matt and JoJo. It was actually Ray is the entrepreneur. I've been watching him for probably 2 years. I think in the video I said 1 year, but I winged the videos. So I think it was actually about 2 years. And he's just great. I don't know if you checked out any of his videos.
I didn't see him.
He's a blast.
Is he?
So what he does is he first started out kind of documenting his journey. He was doing gumball machines. So he'd go get locations, and then he did vending machines, and then he did T-shirts, and then so he would document his journeys on these little businesses. Well, now he's expanded because he has I think 400,000 subscribers or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's expanded to where he goes around to the smaller businesses and he just kind of hosts it. He's the interviewer and shows people, the small businesses, different ways you could make money. And so I was watching him, and Matt and JoJo came on, and I said, I got a truck. And I went for it, man. I went for it.
So that was the green light. So you were in your head, you're like, I need to start a business. I need to do my own. Because I think in your first video, you said for past 2 years, you were helping other small businesses and other entrepreneurs start their business.
It wasn't necessarily, hey, Matt, come help me. It was, hey, I need a salesman, or hey, so I mean, I would go and apply, but then it would kind of turn into, you're going to, oh man, you could be a big part of this. You could be a big part of this, you know? Yeah. And then, you know, it never would work out. And it just, so at that point it was like, hey, I know I can help businesses grow. I know I can grow a business. At least I think I can. I have confidence in myself, and I'm going to try. So at that point, that's what I was telling myself. Hey, you know, I got to get something of my own going. I have to. I trust myself. I know my quality of work. I know, like I said, my stamp. If I'm going to put my stamp on it, then I know it's good. I know it's quality sealed approval, you know? Yeah. So if I put that much, any job I ever worked at, I'd lose sleep at night. You know, everybody says, oh, don't lose sleep over it. Don't lose sleep over it. I just couldn't. I cared about my jobs. So if I worked at AT&T, if I had a customer that we had to push something along to somebody higher up, well, now I'm just worrying about it all weekend or whenever the next day, and if it's getting taken care of. So I'm sending emails and they're getting on to me like, hey, I got it under control and this and this. And if I'm worrying that much and I care that much about our clients, why not do that for myself and build that for the community, for Colorado Springs?
Yeah. No, I agree. 100%.
Really what wanted me to push my business, I put it 7 years into AT&T and I was nowhere, you know?
I did 17 years at Pepsi.
Yeah.
and then I just quit. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah. What am I doing? I'm doing the same thing all the time. And I don't, like this to me, this is just what I love doing, man. Meeting new people and getting out there and making sure that y'all are going to trust my business and gaining y'all's trust and keeping it and earning it and keeping it. But I just like people knowing that they can rely on Matthew or Colorado Junk Removal. We can rely on that, you know? Yep. So to me, it's about what I built. To me, it's about building it. That's what it's about. Like if I built this and in 5 years stepped out and made $60,000 a year and just as the owner and just because I built it, I'd be happy with that.
Yep.
It's not. I'm not looking to make millions and trillions. You know, so I'm not looking to get one over on all these. You know, I literally just want to build it. But we do got to live too, so I got to make some money.
Yeah. Yep. No, I'm the same way. That's I don't have a huge I don't want to be a millionaire. I'll accept being a millionaire.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I'll have some fun.
But that's not my goal. My goal is value first, clients first.
Yep.
And I just have fun. As long as I get to have fun every day and do what I want to do, then I'm cool. And I've been doing what I want to do for 6 years, which is awesome.
I've been doing what I want to do for 1 month, and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it, man.
Yep.
It's something. It's been in me forever, though. Like I said, I've been wanting to run businesses forever. I just didn't ever think I was qualified.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic, thank you.
Yep.
Anybody who started a business thinks they can do it, you know, so, but obviously you've seen some people that you're like, whoa.
Yeah. Like, I don't know about
that. Yeah. Like, no joke. Joe Exotic gave me a little bit of inspiration. No joke. If he could do it,
the planet.
If he could do it, anybody could do it. If he could. I have a little jingle, but the world's not ready for the jingle yet. The world ain't ready for the jingle.
Go ahead.
No, y'all ain't ready for the jingle. I got one. I think it's real catchy, man. I think it could catch on.
Yeah.
I'll hit you with it, but please forgive the voice, guys. So I wouldn't be doing the jingle. It would be someone that knows how to sing, okay, and someone with a high pitched voice.
Mariah Carey.
Colorado junk removal. Get your junk out the way.
I like it.
I like it too. I think it's catchy.
Simple to the point. They know what it is.
I think it's there. I think it's there.
That's it. That's the interview. That's my show.
Cool.
That's the Nowhere Project.